Hi guys, it's Risa. How are you? Today I'm going to teach you how I make my delicious extra lean chicken meatballs. The first thing I do is I preheat my oven to 350 degrees and I've lined a cooking sheet with parchment paper. This helps with no sticking of the meatballs. I bake them for about 15 minutes on one side. Turn them over, you'll see they're a little brown, and for about another 8 to 10 minutes depending on your oven. You don't want to over bake them because you want them still to be a bit juicy. Before I tell you how I make them, I just want to tell you that what I do after they've cooled, I stick them in the freezer on the cookie sheet, or you can put them on a different cookie sheet. Let them get solid frozen and then put them in a baggie unless you're going to use them. This way, if you make a lot, which I always do, then you'll have them for other recipes. And then they're just easy to nuke in your microwave because there's so much protein. For a half a cup, 17 grams of protein, it's a great snack too. So when you're making dinner, you can pop them in the oven and have some good protein, or in the evening you get really hungry. Some people like a hard-boiled egg, but maybe you get sick of eggs, so again, just another alternative. So I just want to tell you that I've taken one package, which is about 1 pound of extra lean ground chicken. I buy mine at Walmart. I really love it, but you can buy it from your butcher, from your local grocery store, doesn't matter. Okay, what I've done is I've taken a 1/4 cup of some seasoned breadcrumbs. Now, if I'm using 2 pounds, which is what I've already done before I made this video, I used about a 1/3 cup, which is 3 smart points. A 1/4 cup is maybe 1 smart point. I've added just a drop of some soy milk to it. You can add whatever milk. And I had watched a long time ago a chef do this, and then it soaks up in the breadcrumbs, and you just add that. All right, to your chicken meat. Here we go. I love a lot of flavor, so the key is a lot of flavor will make for a delicious meatball. A little bit of some worschester. Again, I don't measure. You can put in what you like. A little bit of soy, just low sodium. I use a little bit of Frank's hot sauce. You can use whatever hot sauce if you want or not. If you don't like it spicy, you don't have to do it. I put a drop of pepper in, just like that. And I like some smoked paprika, and I'm going to use about just a tiny drop, about 1/4 teaspoon. There we go. Some onion powder. And if you want fresh garlic, or you can use powder, doesn't matter. I use both. And if you also want, you can use some Italian seasoning, fresh basil. What I really, really love is fresh parsley. It gives such a nice flavor. So you saw that took only a few seconds. You can use a little bit of egg if you want. You don't really need to. And don't over stir it because I was told you don't. I don't know why, but you just don't. So you just stir it up and you're going to form your meatballs. I always take a little bit of cold water and that helps. You can use a little bit of salt too, just to bring out the flavor as well. So I just make some little tiny meatballs, just like that. Line them up on your parchment paper. And for the 2 packages that I made already, I got 30 chicken balls, and we calculated them to be about 1 smart point. And that's it. So I just wanted to tell you that you can make so many delicious meals with the meatballs. You can use spaghetti squash. You can use your shirataki noodles. You can use regular pasta and put it in. Now, a favorite around here is I love the white linen marinara from Costco. It's super, super delicious. And what I do also is I take my Joseph's pita and I put some meatballs and sauce, and you can sprinkle a little bit of mozzarella cheese. My husband loves it on a big bun, and he puts the meatballs in it, and the meatballs are ready to have just all the time. So as I mentioned to you, you just cook them for about 50 minutes on one side, about 8 to 10 minutes on the other side, and then, ta-da, you get these delicious meatballs. So we figured out about 1 smart point per meatball. They're super delicious. You're gonna really like them because it has so much flavor. Really good. So you can change it up. As I've always told you, it's just a base for other things that you can add, whatever spices that you like, you can do that. I also sometimes put in fresh basil, oregano. Today I use the Italian seasoning, and I love the fresh parsley. So that's my video, and I hope you like it. So I wanted to tell you that I just made my granola, people. So I'm going to be showing you how to make that very soon. I've been testing it all week, different ways, and I think I have it. So stay tuned, and don't forget to see me on Facebook, Risa's Recipes and Weight Watchers Tips. And I hope you join, and love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.